Hey everyone, Qualified Saiyan Gaming here. Now, I've been recently told on social media that I've been playing Goku wrong, and that Super Spirit Bomb, well, the Spirit Bomb, so I just want to showcase Goku. Now, this is probably going to be edited a bit more than my first impression videos. First impression videos I don't really edit down, because I want it to be the entire match to show you how I'm playing the character. I'm going to probably edit down matches so that it's more streamlined. Anyway, enjoy. This content has been produced with the support of the Squadra Creators Program. Big shout out to everyone involved. Go check out all the wonderful different content creators involved with the program. Thank you for the early access on details and information. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. Thank you all. We're jumping in with our first match. By the way, unlike a lot of videos, I have heavily edited this. So, again, big shout out to Riku the Best and Sony for the Sony Lastion on Twitter, or Rockman, depending on your viewpoint, for the inspiration for this video. I have actually edited this a lot, so hopefully you enjoy the video. Let's start. Okay, so yeah, I went down. Now, I think I should be starting with Kaioken first, and I think in one of the matches I do actually do that. By the way, because I've edited this so much, I'm recording after the editing. So, because, like, I haven't got used to editing audio and video at the same time. So, yeah. This is actually post-Chili, well, post-Qualified Saiyan, should we say, watching the match. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. I did some really bad moves here. Yeah, I was tempted, I should have learned, no, actually, I think it's about now where I should have learned Spirit Bomb first, because that's the whole point of this video. The video idea is the fact that I keep using Spirit Bomb at the wrong time, and yeah, I've got to get better at actually using it. And yeah, I'm also really bad at, oh no, I did learn it early. Okay, never mind. I am really bad at encounters with Goku. I would like some advice because I feel really squishy. Though sometimes I get cool moments like this where I think actually, yep, there we go. But I am very squishy as Goku. So yeah. Now, we defend the thing here. Now, I'm going to go after Android 16 solo. I was hoping... I went up north because I've heard that going after bosses is one of the best ideas in MOBAs. So, I went up north. I was hoping that Vegeta would take the bomb, which he did, if I'm rightly. And I was hoping that my teammates would come down and help me. There we go. An actual good use of the Spirit Bomb. And that showcased that, you know, I'm actually starting to learn. Again, thank you to Riku and Rockman for the advice. I always use it for completely wrong purposes. I actually always go for the solid barrier. I don't know if that's a good idea, but as I'm so squishy as Goku, again, it might just be me playing. I might just be playing bad. I like the shield to at least for defense. I should have just attacked there. I shouldn't have run. I need to stop learning. I need to learn when to peel and not to peel. I am really bad at just running away. By a tip, make sure you go for the XP enemies at the entrance. A lot of people don't seem to go for them. So yeah, I'm going to go in to help out Vegeta now. I did stop for a second there, as I said, to get the XP. Remember, there's 2 bonus enemies at the entrance that you can go for, and they're good for DPS to go for. Okay, so again, I think I'd try and take on Nappa solo, because Vegeta's too busy in lane with the 2 enemies. As I said, I was hoping that my teammates, at least the DPS up top, would come down to help. Vegeta came to help though for a little bit. Now, I think I used the Spirit Bomb. Yes, used the Spirit Bomb on Nappa with the Kaioken for some extra damage, and we took it out thanks to the help of Vegeta. Again, I thought it was a good idea for the DPS to peel off and go help with the lane with the boss. I don't know if I've been learning that wrong. So yeah, if I'm wrong about that, please leave a comment down below. Am I messing it up? But if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying this right now, maybe think about hitting the subscribe button. I don't edit as much as I do normally here. A lot of my first impressions, I don't really edit. I do audio edit, of course, to make sure my voice sounds better than it does. Because trust me, I am a heavy breather, and I also, well, I say the same words over and over again, so I do try to edit a little bit of that out. But yeah, I've tried to cut down this match so there's less of me killing ads and more of the focus on the fights. Hopefully that's more important. Though I think for the first impressions, and I go for the boss here, and then I run away. Anyway, back to what I'm saying. I'm planning to not edit as much for the first impressions still, because I want them to show the whole match. And this is just me running around. And, you know, I just want to show, like, the main focus of this video, which is the actual fights. And also the Spirit Bomb. Okay, so I ran away here, and then I used the Spirit Bomb. I think, again, this is thank you to Riku and Sony for... I didn't think if I ever... I know this will sound dumb, But by the way, I should not have done that. I ran right in afterwards to try and help out. I should have... I don't know. Maybe we defended it better, but still. So yeah, I really feel like I don't know why I didn't think about it. Oops, I dashed all around there. But yeah, I really should have started planning those on towers more. Here we go for Jacko. After I run into the wall a little bit. I like to hug walls, it seems, in a lot of these matches. I edit that out a little bit, but yeah, trust me, I seem to run into the wall quite a lot. We got the triple boss. Now, this is the future me looking back. I really need to start focusing on getting rid of some of those XP mobs in the middle. I am so bad at not going for them. I really should focus on getting some of those to help me level up a little bit. That would have probably helped with this encounter if I'd done that. And again, I used Kaioken to peel off when I might have been better to use it for damage, but yeah, that's just me. I need to just get better when to encounter and when to pit. And oh, that was the controller. That was frustrating. I need to work out a setting that's good for me where it doesn't just swap targets. Like, I had it on the lowest HP, but I found that was really frustrating. Sometimes it wasn't going for the right. Now I put it on the closest, and even that I found frustrating. That was overkill, but, you know, sometimes you got to do that. Anyway, we're going to jump over to the second match. Now, again, big shout out to the people that inspired me for this video. And hopefully I can learn a little bit more from playing this. So yeah, thank you everyone. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like button. Hit the like button, not leave a like button. Hit the like button down below. And maybe leave a comment. So yeah, I learned the Kaioken first. I actually learned the Kaioken first here. And I feel like that's probably what I should be doing in the future. I think I messed that up in the next match actually. But yeah, I really feel like I should start learning the Kaioken before the hammer. I think Kamehameha and Kaioken is probably the two moves to start. Again, you're watching this and you know what better. I also need to learn to send out my helper earlier. That will probably help a little bit more. Not gonna lie. I'm really thinking I need to move my card button because it's in a frustrating place right now on the controller. Okay, so we tried to get that, but I don't think we actually got it. I think we got it stolen. Again, the Kaioken will help here to get around and to do some damage. I was dumb and opened up the menu and when I meant to move. So yeah. And this is when I learned the Spirit Bomb. I don't know why I did that, but here we go. Now, as always, remember, go get the XP mobs. I should have... Yep, there we go. This gives bonus XP compared to a normal enemy. So make sure you go get that. It's important, especially later on when the slightly higher level ones spawn. Always make sure to get that. Now, we're going to go help Caulifla. I maybe shouldn't use Kaioken there, but I'd like to speed up to help. No! Let's come to help. I don't know if Nail is better than Botamo. Either way, I use Nail a lot. So, yeah. And this, I'm going to get... See, as I say, I really feel squishy as Goku. No, and then I got stuck on a wall as always. Damn you, wall! I think I get away. We're going to get away? Yeah, we're going to get away. But yeah, I really need to get better at walls. Okay, so this is an interesting match right here. Okay, so he jumps on me. I'm going to go... I know we need to focus on Nappa, but at the same time, I can't tank two people. I'm not a tank. And I was trying to aim for Goku here, I'm not going to lie. But again, the target mechanic made me target Cooler instead because Cooler was closer. But we jump on Goku, Kamehameha, and he tries to Kamehameha me, but I don't punch him right through it. I Cooler moved him. Now, this is where I played dumb. Okay, as in, always I get the shield. Again, please leave a comment if I shouldn't be getting the shield. I just like the extra defense, especially when, like right now where I'm on my own, because I'm waiting for Caulifla to catch up. Again, I probably should have just waited a little bit, I'm not going to lie, and let my teammate arrive, but now my teammate decides to just ignore the Nappa and go to the tower. I don't know why they decided to do that. The Nappa, in my opinion, is more important. But yeah, they decided to run away, which is frustrating. I know I've done that a bit, but like it's frustrating to see. By the way, if you enjoyed the video, this has been fun to edit, and it's weird to record after, because as I said, I'm recording post video because I wasn't sure how to edit the audio. I need to get better actually doing both. By the way, this is also my 500th video, and we're very close to 1 year anniversary of the channel. Thank you everyone for the support on the videos. We're very close to 1 year, Well, technically we're over 1 year, but like the first video was on the 13th of October. So I'm counting the first video. Anyway, we snuck across and we got to this. Goku did teleport to us, but then I tried to use the Spirit Bomb. But the issue is, again, it targeted the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I wanted to target the tower, but the target system moved it to Goku, which is really frustrating. I need to work out which system I want the most, because sometimes it's okay, and sometimes it isn't. We almost get 17 here. Yep, 17's almost down, but 17 got away. And this is where I did a bad. I chased him, and you should never do this. I don't know why I did it. I know I shouldn't do this, but what can I say? He was so close, and my inner brain was like, we must go after him. We should not have done that. That was a bad move by me. I did it poorly there. Anyway, again, I don't know what third card to pick for Goku. Again, along with the second card, I go for the defense shield, but I don't know if it's a good idea to go for a DPS move. And I don't know what I really should watch some videos. I'm not gonna lie, watch some other people's content. And I hit Goku with the Spirit Bomb. Again, I probably should have aimed that at the tower, but I'm getting a little bit better actually using them. So again, big shout out for that. I was just using it, as I said, on trash like that. Well, not trash, but players like that. I wasn't actually using it on the towers. I think that's the main focus I need to learn. I need to remember to focus on using the Spirit Bomb on towers. Hey, Gohan. But yeah. Gohan ran away, but I'm helping out with the tower. This is an interesting one. I think I can get away, yeah. Again, this is where I'm bad. I need to learn. Look, see all these beautiful XP enemies. I'm just flying past them. I really should not do that. I really should start going for them. Like, this feels weird. Like I'm making a reaction video on my own video, basically. But yeah, I work on this one on Hela. But yeah, I try and run away. Again, I probably should have just stayed, but I used that to turn around. Wait. Now, I thought I blew it up. I'm not going to lie. I went to leave because I thought I'd killed it. But no, it had a tiny bit of health left. And then we go up to the Dragon Ball. And we use us. Yeah, the hammer's good for the Dragon Ball at least. And we get it. And we get a cool animation. Okay, jump into third match. This is the final match of the video. Now, I did do a couple other fights that I didn't add in, where I kind of did incredibly poorly, but... And maybe I'll use that footage in the future, but for now, I felt like this was enough. Also, do you want me to edit out the intros in the future? Oh, yeah, because I moved the mouse. Because I think that controllers are paired separately on PC. Like, it's interesting because if you move the mouse, it gives you that warning that you're not using the correct input if you're playing with controller. So I do wonder if they tried to pair you up with other controller players. Anyway, I died there because I'm squishy and bad. But yeah, I do wonder if they try and actually pair you up with other, and I do wonder if that's why the PC version, I don't know if that's why the PC version I know a lot of people complain about long match times, at least at one point. I don't know if it's because they're trying to have controller players pair up with other controller players, and then eventually they pair you up with keyboard and mouse maybe, and that could be what causes long matchmaking times because of that. Because, of course, there's more controller players than there are keyboard and mouse players. Sorry, keyboard and mouse players. It's just a fact. Because you've got, PlayStation, PC, Switch, and I guess phone as well that also have controller support. It'd be interesting to see if keyboard and mouse are paired with mobile touchscreens. It'd be interesting to see if that's a separate category as well. But phone won't have the issue as well because, anyway, I used the Spirit Bomb on Nappa here. I think we get Nappa. Yeah, we did, thanks to Vegeta. Again, I probably should have used Kaioken on the Nappa, on the Spirit Bomb. But yeah, me and Vegeta trying to take out these. Vegeta doing his amazing... by the way, I'm not sure what happened there, because Kale became invincible for a second there. And it looked like a transformation, but not really. I don't know what happened there. I couldn't hit Kale at all. Okay, so I go after Android 16 solo. Because I was hoping that my teammates at the top would come down and help. But they decide to just not do that until we nearly beat 16, I think. Yeah. So yeah, eventually they did come to help, but I was hoping, I guess they went for the XP mob first, maybe, looking back. So yeah, we are pushing. But a big shout out to Sila TTV. I'm guessing they're a Twitch streamer. They are my Vegeta. and they did an incredible job. Again, I should have probably not done this. This was a bad move. Maybe. Yeah, probably. I'm going to guess that was considered a bad move. Again, I need to use my helper a lot more. Nail is just sat there and I'm not using him at all. Nail! Go gather the Dragon Ball! So yeah, I try and learn Spirit Bomb as much as I can because, you know, this is a video to try out Spirit Bomb. Also, I finally used the healing items on the floor. I'm really bad at that. KO Smash! KO is probably one of my favorite DPS still. Not gonna lie, just because of the ultimate. And they're all here. They're all chasing me. This was probably a good idea to run here. And this probably was a bad idea. Again, I don't know what ability is good for Goku. I don't like to chase people, so Pursuer's probably not a good idea, but I don't know. People like to run away like me, so maybe Pursuer's good for when they're running away. And then I died. But we're slowly, yeah. Now we're going to go for the tower push. We're going to try and get our win. We do have Goku come and try and punch us, but we get our, I think we get the tower. No, that's it. Again, by the way, again, I should really go for the XP mobs here. I know the XP mobs haven't spawned, but in a bit when the XP mobs do spawn now, I really should in the future go for them more. Instead, I kind of do a dumb. And here's my Spirit Bomb. I think I hit a couple of people with it. I don't know. There's so many explosions there. I think we got a Spirit Bomb and a Vegeta Final Flash at the same time. So yeah, there was so much stuff going up on screen right there. But yeah, I also finally used Nail. I'm bad at that. So again, I should focus on making sure I go on the XP mobs. I don't. I'm wasting time there, which means I should have got more levels, but I'm bad. So yeah, that was so cool. I really need some more stuff. And this is my team taking on the entire squad, and it looks so cool. I think we nearly got an entire team kill there. I think that's Kale transforming. Again, that Kale invincibility there. I don't know what move that is. But Kale looked like she went invincible there. I don't know if it was because she was using her ult or what. But, like, I don't know what happened there. Anyway, I defend our tower. My Spirit Bomb isn't up, but I take out Gohan anyway because... Oh, that's such a cool finisher move. Anyway, we got the Dragon Ball. Frieza guy at last. And it's the 4-star. At the end of the day, it's basically a skill issue on my part, and I just need to start improving and playing Goku more. I've been switching characters a lot, mainly for the videos, but I really feel like I need to focus on 1 or 2 characters to try and actually get good at them. But again, thank you to everyone involved, and thank you for anyone that's still watching the video. I hope this was a lot better than normal, and the editing style was different. I'm going to try and edit more in the future, but not for my first impression videos. Those are still going to be... I still plan to have those be unedited, at least mainly unedited. The audio is going to be edited, of course, just so, you know, you don't hear me breathing all the time. But again, thank you to everyone that's watched so far. If you're still watching, leave a like and a comment down below. Hit the subscribe button. By the way, again, big shout out to Bandai Namco for the Content Creator Program. Until next video, stay safe, everyone, and bye-bye.